Welcome to our final discussion. We're talking about water, and while it's not technically a food, it is absolutely essential for gout management. If I could emphasize only one element of dietary management for gout, water would be in serious contention for that spot. Let me be direct. Adequate hydration is not optional for gout management. It's fundamental. It's non-negotiable. Every other dietary choice you make is built on the foundation of proper hydration. Without it, even perfect food choices won't deliver optimal results. Here's the basic mechanism, and it's straightforward. Water dilutes uric acid in your bloodstream and urine. When you're well hydrated, your uric acid is more diluted, which reduces the likelihood of crystal formation. When you're dehydrated, uric acid concentration increases and crystals are more likely to form in your joints. It's simple chemistry, and it's critically important. Water also enhances kidney excretion of uric acid. Your kidneys filter your blood and eliminate waste products, including uric acid, through urine. When you're well hydrated, your kidneys work more efficiently. They produce more urine, which carries more uric acid out of your body. When you're dehydrated, kidney function is compromised, urine output decreases, and uric acid builds up. Research consistently shows that adequate water intake significantly lowers the risk of gout attacks. We're not talking about a marginal effect. We're talking about substantial risk reduction that rivals some medications. Drinking enough water is one of the most powerful interventions available for gout, and it costs virtually nothing. Let's get specific about recommendations. The often cited 8 glasses per day is a reasonable baseline for many people, which translates to about 2 liters or half a gallon. However, individual needs vary based on body size, activity level, climate, and other factors. A more personalized approach is to monitor your urine color. Your urine should be pale yellow, like lemonade. If it's dark yellow or amber, like apple juice, you're dehydrated and need to drink more. If it's completely clear, you might be drinking more than necessary, though this is rarely harmful unless excessive. Pale yellow is the target. Here's a practical strategy. Drink a glass of water when you wake up. Have water with each meal. Drink water between meals. Keep water accessible throughout the day. These simple habits ensure consistent hydration without requiring constant conscious effort. For people with gout, I recommend aiming for the higher end of water intake recommendations. 2 to 3 liters per day is a good target for most adults with gout. In hot weather, during exercise, or if you're taking diuretics, you may need even more. One critical warning: do not wait until you're thirsty to drink water. Thirst is a late indicator of dehydration. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already somewhat dehydrated. Drinking should be proactive and consistent throughout the day, not reactive to thirst. Let's address a common mistake: relying on other beverages instead of water. Coffee, tea, and other drinks do contribute to hydration, but water should be your primary fluid. Sugary drinks can actually raise uric acid levels due to fructose content. Alcohol is dehydrating and is a known gout trigger. Water is the optimal choice. Some people find plain water boring and struggle to drink enough. If that's you, try these strategies. Add lemon or lime slices for flavor. Infuse water with cucumber or berries. Try carbonated water if you enjoy fizz. Use a marked water bottle to track intake. The goal is to find an approach that makes adequate water consumption sustainable for you. Temperature preference matters for consistency. Some people drink more water when it's ice cold. Others prefer room temperature. Honor your preference. The best water temperature is the one that encourages you to drink enough. During gout flares, hydration becomes even more critical. Increasing water intake can help flush uric acid crystals and may shorten attack duration. Some healthcare providers recommend drinking even more during acute attacks, sometimes up to 3 to 4 liters per day if tolerated. Here's something many people don't realize: dehydration can trigger gout attacks even if your diet is otherwise perfect. A weekend of heavy physical activity without adequate fluid replacement, a stomach bug that causes vomiting or diarrhea, or simply forgetting to drink on a busy day can precipitate an attack. Hydration is that important. For people taking uric acid-lowering medications, Adequate hydration supports the medication's effectiveness. The drug helps your body eliminate or produce less uric acid, but your kidneys still need adequate fluid to flush it out. Medication and hydration work synergistically. Let's talk about alcohol briefly in this context. Alcohol is particularly problematic for gout for two reasons. It's dehydrating, and it increases uric acid production while decreasing elimination. Beer is especially problematic due to purine content. If you drink alcohol, compensate by drinking extra water before, during, and after alcohol consumption. Some people worry about drinking too much water. For healthy individuals with normal kidney function, drinking excessive water is difficult and rarely harmful. Your body will simply produce more urine. The exceptions are certain medical conditions and extreme water consumption in a short time, which can dilute electrolytes dangerously. But for most people managing gout, drinking too much water is not a realistic concern. Timing matters somewhat. Drinking water consistently throughout the day is better than gulping large amounts at once. Your body absorbs and uses water more effectively with steady intake. That said, drinking a large glass at specific times upon waking, before meals, before bed, is a practical way to ensure adequate daily intake. For people who exercise or work in hot conditions, hydration needs increase substantially. You lose fluid through sweat, and this fluid must be replaced. For gout patients, exercise-induced dehydration can trigger attacks. Always hydrate well before, during, and after physical activity. One final perspective: of all the dietary recommendations for gout, water is the cheapest, most accessible, and arguably most effective single intervention. It requires no special preparation. It has no side effects when consumed reasonably. It benefits literally every system in your body, not just your uric acid levels. If you implement only one recommendation from any discussion about gout management, let it be this: drink adequate water every single day. Track it for a week to establish a baseline. Use reminders if needed. Make it as habitual as brushing your teeth. The impact on your gout management will be substantial and immediate. In conclusion, water is the foundation of effective gout management. It dilutes uric acid, enhances kidney function, reduces crystal formation risk, and significantly lowers attack frequency. Aim for 2 to 3 liters daily, adjusted for individual factors. Monitor your urine color. Stay consistently hydrated, not just when convenient. This simple habit can transform your gout management more than any other single dietary change. Non-negotiable, foundational, and profoundly effective. That's water for gout management. Thank you for listening to this series on gout-friendly foods. Stay hydrated, stay informed, and take control of your health.